All right, we are back, just like that.
We are so back.
We are so back, as the kids would say.
Yes. Alright, well, hello everyone. So this is a bonus run that was planned a matter of hours ago because we had a bunch of spare time and, you know, more content, right? Why not? So, this is Vice City Stories All Unique Stunt Jumps on the PS2. On the PS2 because the PS2 version has got more jumps, so more jumps, more content, right? That's exciting.
That's exactly what we're here for, is more content.
Exactly. I just thought, you know, fit the theme, just go more. So, I am ready to go.
Wasn't there a bit where you guys were like unironically pushing this category a bit, like you and Cosney as well?
Yeah, like a couple months ago, like we were just like going back and forth on it. We pushed the time down from like 35 minutes to I think 21 minutes, so
Nice.
kind of big. Can't say if this run will be 21 minutes today because some of these jumps are kind of tough, but I mean, I'm ready to go. You can count me in when you're good.
Yeah, sure. I remember, I think it was like the VCS Honda run that you did, and there's that stunt jump onto like the boat.
Yeah.
You have to like go over the boat, I think, on the Western Island.
Yep.
And it took you like 7 tries or something because it's just
that was
stupid.
that was a jump.
Yeah. All right, ready to go. Do you want me to count you in?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we're gaming.
GL.
All right. Disclaimer, like, these loads, like, you may remember when you played this game as a kid, these loads are long as fuck. They're not very long here because I am not playing on a disc. I am playing on a hard drive because I'm a cheater. But it's fine.
Yeah, this is real hardware, but modded hardware.
Yeah, yeah. So, first things first, this bike sucks. It is terrible. I'm gonna use it for like one jump and then switch as soon as I can. Because it sucks. It bounces, like you fall off kind of randomly sometimes. It sucks. Hopefully I remember how to do this jump. Actually, I haven't done this in a few months. That should work. Kind of insignificant, but sometimes I'll be like looking down because this game lags a lot on real hardware, but if you look down so you're not really like looking at anything, you get bigger frames. Alright, so this Sanchez, this is way better than the fucking Street Fighter, so thank God. But coming up right after this jump, this is a PS2 exclusive jump, by the way. Sick. This is one of like 6? I think there's 6 extra jumps. Actually, don't remember. That sounds right, I think. That's one of them. This next jump, I don't want to jinx myself, but like it's easier on PS2 than it is on PSP. I don't know why, but hopefully I don't jinx myself. It's this one right here. That might fail. Okay, no, it's good. You might remember that from GTA Marathon 2022, taking... Yeah, I mean, this is one that Ben was talking about, actually. Taking forever, because, it's bullshit. But this
jump you lose your bike every time as well. So
yeah.
They knew.
Yeah, it's very dumb. I don't get it. This is a small, like, luck factor. I gotta get a random vehicle here. I'm actually getting a bike, which is nice. We need to go to Starfish Island to get 2 things. There's a PCJ there, and there's also a jump there. So we're gonna go do that now. Got pretty lucky with my vehicle here. This is a solid start, considering that jump can go wrong sometimes.
Got a quick donation for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
We got $10 from the one and only Petrus, who just put on an incredible display, San Andreas, to anyone who missed it, saying, "For the children." Thank you very much, Petrus. And just like that, we are only $3 away from 1,100. A matter of minutes ago, we were pushing towards 1,000, and now we've pushed past that, and we are $3 away from 1,100. Let's keep it going.
Let's go. Alright, that's another PS2 exclusive jump right there. And this hop out of the... Yeah, okay, that went fine. Sometimes you can kind of just fall off there. But that went well.
Pink PCJ too.
Yeah, how sick is that?
Could you even get that color normally?
In PSP version? I actually don't remember.
I feel like I've never seen a pink PCJ before.
It's definitely not a thing in Vice City, the original game. And VCS, I'm not sure. Maybe it's on PSP as well. A lot of straightforward jumps. There's a couple that are pretty tricky later on, but as mentioned before, like that thing about that hover jump being easier on PS2, I think most of them are easier on PS2. Like there's a bunch on PSP where like you'll just fall off when you hit them sometimes, but it's a lot less of an issue on PS2. It still happens, but it's less of a problem. Still not doing TAS landing? I'm doing a marathon run. What do you mean TAS landing? What the fuck? I'm doing TAS strats now? What does that even mean? Alright, anyways. I switched
Me when
bikes.
someone does GTA 3 any percent on a marathon run. So
Yeah.
you're not doing the dodo strat for Espresso to go?
What's going on, man, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of went slow there, so I hit this wall on the other side. I switched bikes because you use these bikes quite a bit, and when you do these jumps, you do take a bit of damage. So you kind of have to switch at some point. Thankfully, on the PS2, there's an exclusive PCJ spawn right there. And a PS2 version is just
PS2
better.
exclusives.
It's just a better version of the game, I guess.
Should start using it for speedruns.
Yeah. Well, it's slower overall for like any percent and stuff because load times are still slower even if you use a hard drive. But, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed anyway. Alright, here's another one. Yeah, these are all like very basic jumps here at the airport and docks and whatnot. There's a couple of tricky ones on the second island and also downtown. We'll see soon. For now, we're chilling. This one I can slow down a fair bit before because I want to spend as little time in the air as possible, really. And also I want to turn around, come back the way I came as well. What if you use SSD? I am using an SSD actually, but the thing is, like, it's not really going to be faster anyway because it's a PS2. Like, it's not going to be PC load times anyway.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure even if you like put like an NVMe somehow into a PS2, you're more limited by the console hardware than the actual read and write speeds of the drive.
True. So this next jump is one of the ones that is really annoying on PSP and better on PS2. It's still kind of tough, so we'll see. On PS2, with Stratus, just like approach it kind of slowly and then speed up when you get close to it. Works for me usually, but we'll see. Yeah. It's like 95% consistent. No worries. I might have to bail here so I don't like fall off. That's fine. This is actually world record pace because the rain came in now, and usually the rain comes in before that jump. So I'm on... This is a decent run, I'm not gonna lie. So we're chilling.
Another world record at GTU, Pausfish.
Was there one before this?
Yeah, MH got a
Oh, awesome. Let's go. Whoa, that traffic.
As you can see, I only hire the best here at GTU Industries.
Yeah. Alright. Gotta scale this construction site here as a jump. Don't need a lot of speed at all for this one, but I will take it a bit safe. Because if you're too slow, you just don't trigger it at all. That's like a universal thing for stunt jumps. You need to have a certain horizontal speed to trigger them. So, gotta watch out for that, especially on jumps like that one there, where you don't need a lot of speed to actually make the jump. It's just triggering it is the issue. So as you can see, even though we switched bikes, we are smoking already. So thankfully, right around now, there is another convenient spawn. Right here. This one is here on the PSP version as well. And here we are. Yeah, speaking of rain, one thing that kind of sucks for the PS2 version is the weather cycle is completely different in that it rains pretty frequently on the PS2 version, whereas on the PSP version, it doesn't rain at all for like 8 hours, like real time. But here we've already had one rain cycle, and we'll be getting more during this run, so yeah, that kind of sucks. As I'm sure has been
I
mentioned.
never really thought about that, but yeah, usually in VCS you like never see rain.
Yeah, only in like
ever.
hundo runs, it's like an issue. Hit that curb, kind of forgot, but that was a problem, but that's fine. No big deal. Because we gotta turn around this way and do a jump anyway. Alright. Another pretty easy one. These next two jumps are weird. You can do a thing, which I'm not going to do because it's very hard, where you can chain these next two jumps together in one big, like, run up. But it requires a very specific angle, very specific speed, and it's just really hard. So I'm not gonna bother with that this time. Sorry, gamers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna turn around and gonna line up for the next one. Around here should be good. This jump actually is kind of difficult on its own. It's very precise when you need to land. That might actually fail, maybe? No, that's good, I think. Yeah, okay. Damn it, I thought I had low enough speed to make that without falling. That's fine. We got the hard part, which is landing up here and completing the stun jump at the same time. That should be good. Yep. Turn around, go back to where we came. There's another jump back here. And this is the last jump on the first island. So now, how do we get to the second island? You may be wondering. Well, there's a very neat trick. Oh, am I gonna make that? My bike make it over? If it didn't, that's fine. I need to switch now anyways. There's a very neat trick with the hitboxes of the, like, barrier for a bridge. You know how, like, when you start the game, there's a barrier so you can't cross the bridges? You can actually get around the barrier with the BMX bike. And there's a spawn just down here. Here. Right here. So I'll show it now. So the hitbox of a BMX is really small. It's very thin, so you can get barely around. You'll be able to see like how it like nudges around the hitbox here. So we just gotta jump up here, approach the hitbox, and just go around it. That's simple. And then you can get to the second island from here. It's not over yet. Like driving across like this narrow like spot here is kind of scary, and also like when you get to the other side, you got to be very careful. I'm gonna let go of the accelerator a little bit here, play it safe. And there you have it. Bob is your uncle, as they say.
Robert is your mother's brother, as they say.
Yes. That is what they say. Conveniently, when we get over here, there's a PCJ spawn. Right now it's raining, so that's a factor when it comes to jet ski stunt jumps. Yeah, you can do stunt jumps and jet ski in this game. Because the water is going to be really, like, there's going to be a shit ton of waves. So I'm not going to do that jump now. I want to come back and do it later. It's fine to do it later. It doesn't really lose time to do it later. But in the meantime, there's a bunch of jumps up here we can do. Here's one of them. That failed. Okay. Kind of rare, but like what happened there was like I hit the jump and then like it triggered. But then, like, I hit the ramp again as I was coming off it, so then it, like, that counts as, like, an attempt. Which is very silly, but, yeah. Classic troll. Not a big deal, we can just go again. There we go. That happens pretty frequently with, like, some other jumps, like on PSP in particular. It makes this category very, trolly, say. Alright. Climb up this grass hill. Oh yeah, I'm gonna change the radio station because that's an insta mute. Okay. Turn around. Go up these stairs. Okay, go up. Alright. Not too bad. Alright, careful you're not falling into the water. Slow down a bit. Alright. So the next jump is kind of tricky. I'm actually going to switch bikes again, I think, just to play. I don't really need to do this, but it doesn't hurt to be safe. And there is another bike, like, right here. Very conveniently. So, let's do this. I have a setup for this next jump, which is a bit slow, but it makes it consistent. Because this jump is ass. Usually, if you attempt this full speed, it sucks. So I'm going to stop at this street light, and then just floor it while not leaning forward. And it works every time. If you go at that like full speed, you'll trigger the jump prematurely, and it'll just fail. Alright, coming up is a sick exit out of this golf course. If I don't get lost. No, that tree was... Who put that tree there? Okay, it's fine. Just gotta get up here. Okay, that sucks, because now I'm on the golf course with, like, no vehicle. Unfortunately, I can't show the exit anymore. Because by the time I get to, like, a vehicle, the fastest way out is through the front door. And actually... one more negative about the PS2 version is that there's no ramp that takes you like back out to the road, so I have to walk out through the metal detector, which sucks. But that's fine. And there's going to be no vehicles here as well, because remember, that bridge is closed, so I gotta go out onto here. I should have practiced that before I did this run. I kind of forgot that was in the game, to be honest, that jump. But it's fine. We're basically back where we started.
Oh, and it procedurally generated and moving on.
True. I'm just gonna run back to this bike. Can't be asked. Getting in a car to drive like 2 feet. Alright, we're here. We're basically back where we started. But we've done those jumps. And now it's not raining, so... I can... do that jet ski jump now. It shouldn't rain again for like 4-ish minutes. I can't remember. That's gonna matter, because there's more jet ski jumps at the end of the run that suck if it's raining. So we gotta beat that rain. We might not, now that I've fucked up that golf course exit. I'm not sure. Alright, so let's go to around here. That's good. And here's the jump off this rock. I have kind of low speed. I think I should have turned around later, but that's fine. This will still work if you land here. It's just a bit slow. As long as I don't fall off again, because you might have noticed when I fell off earlier, it was like the water was like flushing me like back towards the other island. And if there's nothing I can like jump on between, like, you know, oh yeah, classic stunt jump trigger right there. That's the stunt I already did that goes onto the golf course. Don't worry about that. Kind of annoying because it slowed me down for a little bit because of a slow-mo trigger.
The fact that you can trigger that by just being on the ground.
Yeah, it is weird.
So silly.
It makes you wonder how, but that even like works. Anyways, back to normal for a while. Couldn't you have just swam to the jet ski when you fell in the water? See, that's what I was getting at with like it flushing you back. Like I can't swim like towards the east when at the start of the game. That's how the game prevents you from just like swimming over at the start of the game before you unlock the island. My only choice was to get on the golf course, or of course go all the way back. This is not enough speed. Yeah, that's fine. Get a bigger lineup this time, slightly. Should be good. Alright, there you have it. I've been forgetting to point out which jumps are PS2 exclusive. That one into the golf course was PS2 exclusive. This one here is kind of stupid, but it is PS2 exclusive. Also very laggy. Is that gonna work? I don't actually know what counts and what doesn't count for this jump. It's very weird, but that seems like it's fine. Yeah, so this is a good frame rate right here. Shoutouts to PS2. Alright, we're fine. Alright. Nearly done. There's like 5 jumps left or something. 3 of them are in the jet ski. I can't remember where to turn here. It's here, okay. You don't want to know how my PSP handles that area. Oh, I do. It's tough. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, I tried to hit triangle, but my fingers were not fast enough. Okay, there's the rain. That's bad, because that means that I am going to be in trouble for these jet ski jumps. But it's fine, we'll make it work, gamers. I think it only rains for a minute, so like worst case, I'm like stuck for like 20 seconds or something. Alright. Yeah, the rain itself even lowers your frame rate, as you can see. This is usually like a 30 FPS area, but the rain, man. Alright. Jet ski time. Yeah, the waves are like coming through the ground. It's very fucking strange. So this jump is kind of tricky with rain. We can make it work. So here, I can't even see it. It's too dark. Yeah, okay. So that's the thing. I just like glided right over a ramp. Let me get back in there. Alright, here we are. It stopped raining, but the waves will persist for a little bit. So I gotta keep that in mind. Fuck, man. See, that's not the ramp. The ramp is before that. You can't see the ramp because it's under the water, which is a big problem with PS2 version. If you get here on like a certain pace, you make it harder for yourself. So there's the ramp. You see that? I gotta get on that, man. But the waves, they suck. All right, again, here we go. Yeah, the waves are getting less violent, as you can see, but it's still like... That's not gonna work. Oh, it is gonna work. Let's go. Alright, thank God. Nightmare over. 2 more jumps. Yeah, there are still waves. Usually this is very flat if it's not been raining, but even though it stopped raining for like over a minute now, it still has some effects on the water. Like, even if you don't fail the stunt jump, you do like lose a bit of time from these waves, which sucks. If you're here on like a good run, you beat the rain, so that's nice, at least. But here in a marathon, no reset setting, it has proven to be a challenge. Alright, there's another jump here. Okay, that's fine. And there's one more jump after this one, which is right next to here. And then that's time. Assuming I didn't forget any. Which, can't say I'm incredibly confident about. You know what? I did forget one, actually, now that I think about it. So this is not time. Let me go fix that real quick. I just realized what I'm forgetting. What's my time at, by the way?
Just hit 25 minutes.
Alright, what's the estimate? I didn't ask for an estimate.
I just put half an hour. I should
we're
that's pretty
fine.
safe.
Assuming I can get out of here, we're fine. It's pretty close. I think I need a bike, but there is a bike spawn here. Oh, that's a bike, but that's too slow, I think. I think even this bike I'm gonna take might be too slow. I'm not sure. I use close cam for the jet ski because a zoomed out cam is completely unusable in my opinion. Right. So it's right here next to this gas station. I don't know if this will work, so that should work. This time is coming up when this stunt jump is done. Boom. We did it. Okay. Good run.
Let's do this.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
GG.
Thank you. Alright. Thank you for watching. This was an epic run. There's not much else to say. I mean, it was good, and it was fun. Thank you all for watching. Next is DYOM, right?
Damn right.
Alright, well, that's been me, fellas. Enjoy the next run.
Yeah, thank you, Nancy, for coming on last second. Apologies for just throwing you into it.
No worries.
I appreciate your patience
good.
with us. Yes, good stuff. Yeah, we'll be back very soon. Don't think it'll take us very long to get DYOM set up. So yeah, DYOM, Hour of Power. We'll be back very soon. Don't go anywhere.
Bye.
Bye.